So an underneath out of bounds for the Lobos. New Mexico, 27 wins. First time winning at least 26 games in back-to-back years for this program in a decade.
Question is, can the perimeter guys drive by the perimeter defensive players from Michigan State? There you go, get it into the lane.
Mustapha Amzil.
Oh, that was close to a deflection and out of bounds.
Washington trying to fend off Holloman, and they get him. Amzil off a broken play. First basket for Cooper, and we got a three-point game here in Cleveland. Joseph slowly turns, gets it to Dent.
Yeah, they've got to double team him to get him away from the ball.
Here comes Amzil. What a start for him.
Curry's game in Alabama, the first 10 minutes was nothing like this. It was much slower. This is a great pace early on. Watch Dent, he's tricky with the ball.
Amzil still hasn't missed underneath, and he keeps coming for the low.
Minutes left in the first half. They haven't been wearing Dent out either. 2 for 6, but they're playing and ahead with him not playing his best basketball yet.
Wow. Amzil buries. Wow. Cooper. Boy, big putback. Amzil.
In the first half, when the Broncos won up in Boise, they used the shooting of their freshman Pearson Carmichael. His first start, he had 21 points. Degenhardt had 32. Carmichael is starting here, and this is Donovan Dent. Double-double for Dent, and a three from the corner by a shot right on the baseline. Kept his balance, got the bucket. Amzil fires, hits. Goodness, 3 of 15 from distance before that shot. Hammers it home.
That's one of those no. Okay, good shot, big fella.
Amzil had a nice first half. A rolling hook drops. Amzil, good shot fake, goes in hard and missed the shot, but gets the follow. At 53s this year, they shoot a lot of them and they make a lot of them.
He's made a terrific jump year to year. Athletically, he was there last year. He's become much more consistent.
Amzil, that's a nice look. Oh, and the Lobos buck the trends. They beat Air Force, Boise State, Colorado State, and then, of course, San Diego State, the championship. They were an 11 seed in the NCAA tournament and lost to a 6 seed, Clemson. Amzil. Shoot with a drive and a score. The Spartans down by 7.
Great sideline out of bounds to combat New Mexico's aggressiveness.
See the game of runs. Amzil in tight.
Dent will reset. Dent whips it into the corner. Grapevine, Borovichinen for 3. Amzil, offensive rebound. Off the glass. Low. Borovichinen into Joseph. Already 22 points. Rebound, Amzil on the offensive glass. Another stick back. All-time Mountain West Conference record for made three-pointers.
Staying in the 1-3-1 zone. They're doing that to keep the Lobos out of the paint.
Amzil answers. Mustapha Amzil.
But out of a timeout.
8,000 plus here at the Lawler Event Center. Trying to root on the bat. It's been a disappointing season, but a chance to close out with a terrific win against New Mexico. In first place, a win away on the regular season title. Dent in the paint creates again for Amzil in the corner. Dent.
Just like that, 6-point game. Cooper's second triple. They are 5 for 11 from 3. Lobos 0 for their last 4 from the floor. Amzil on the drive. Amzil bangs it in. Dent crossing over on Taylor. Finds Brayton. Right corner 3 on the way for Applehawks. Off the left iron. Amzil with a great offensive rebound. Kicks it out to True. True with a shot fake. Reposts it to Stop. Stop jump hook. Curls in. Right. Lobo ball under the bucket. 22 to shoot. UNM 51. Air Force 33. Dent finds Stop. Left corner 3. Got it. And he's fouled. 2.5 left. Dotson running the point. Webb and Applehawks join him in the backcourt. Sacco and Amzil up front. Amzil down the left rail. Euro step. Runner. Good. You know, it's sore. but it's not preventing me from playing right now. Those 2 weeks of rest were huge. There's a tap away. The Lobos in transition. Amzil goes to the rim and scores with a right.
Fernelli Jr. Joseph. Drew Washington now fires up top. It's a miss. Second chance. No, Joseph can't get it. Amzil earning another opportunity for the Lobos.
That's got to be just driving Brian Dutcher crazy, but Nelly Jr. Joseph is going to be a problem for the Aztecs all night. Look at him. He's by himself down there.
Corner look.
Intended to on the bench. Dent lifts out the three-point opportunity, but Amzil clean side. Nice take.
Really good. That's a big guy with a pretty nimble spin at the end of his drive.
7-point lead for Colorado State.
All the starters have made an impact so far for Colorado State.
Dent looking inside for Mustapha Amzil. Back out for Dent, 5 on the timer. Kick out for Amzil. Has to hoist it up and hits. And a deflection. Washington is there. Colorado State scoreless over the last 3 minutes. Amzil, another three for Utah State.
A long shot, long rebound.
And off the make, Amzil skies, and the reverse layup off the window. False left, and Albury going coast to coast, but it's rejected. Borovicinen got a hand in there.
Mexico has to push.
Amzil, 4-3. Just a 6-3 from Utah State, 4 for 24. A couple of teams had 9-1 in the Mountain West. They're going to play again 2 weeks from tomorrow. Amzil another 3, and he blows.
Give New Mexico credit. It's the pressure and the tenacity on the defensive end that is causing these turnovers. As Amzil gets another bucket in the zone. But if they're
Blinding crossover from Collins right in front of us. Finds a shooter. Crawford can't get it to go.
You're not mad at that. That's a great look by Collins to find his teammate in the corner. You want to see more of that in this game. Amzil hits another 3.
Tremble off to the left. Joseph secures.
Watch the pace that New Mexico's playing with right now.
These are two of the fastest teams in college basketball. A dazzling dime. Teams in the NCAA tournament. This year, right now, New Mexico is the front runner in the conference. In terms of conference record.
Right there with the flow game. At that size, you have to be very crafty and skilled to be successful. And Donovan Dent is literally just that.
Third chance coming up off of the missed free throw. Amzil, count it.
Basketball. In the corner. Block it. No.
So Boise has to sprint back and get organized. One of the fastest teams in all of college basketball is New Mexico.
Mustapha Amzil trying to back down Meadow. Gets into the lane. That's a good bucket. Then they get the stop. Rice wants a whistle.
A lot of contact, no doubt about it, but this game has been physical in the paint.
New Mexico playing excellent. Into the corner. Amzil! 27-point game at halftime. Meanwhile, Boise couldn't buy the 3 even if it was in the portal. 1 for 18.
Look at this pressure. Boise flying around. Doesn't matter.
51 career double-doubles. Has a good chance to get within striking distance of that tonight anytime he takes the floor. So New Mexico has the first possession of the game. Again, the second meeting between these teams. Lobos beat the Spartans 83-77 back on December 4th in the conference lid lifter. Mustapha Amzil turns to that right hand and lights the lamp. 3 threes in that win Saturday at home against San Diego State. Free throw short. Amzil swinging around the elbows, securing a reload for New Mexico. So this could be an even bigger trip. Remember, already the 2 points scored before the timeout. Atiki Ali Atiki is in the game. Amzil spins to his right. He has found
when they can't miss.
San Jose State back in front here. 6 straight points the last 30 seconds to jump in front by 2. Morovicinin picked up by McClendon. Amzil's been quiet since the opening minutes. Trying to back his way in, and he scores with the turnaround right hand. Joseph grabs his 6th rebound of the night. And all of a sudden, San Jose State has not scored in 2.5 minutes. Amzil, 3 for the lead. Bullseye. Move.
Raf getting comfortable in this conference.
Great patience in the hole there by Jones as well.
New Mexico 13-3. Off to their first 5-0 start in conference play since 1977. This is true Washington out front.
Automatic switching. That high ball screen is something the Lobos love to run.
Back outside.
Good pass.
Morovicinin, extra feed underneath for Amzil. The Aztecs.
What a nice back screen to get him to the box. This is where they got to tee it up to get back in it.
This is Amzil in the corner.
Look how they stunt him. Look at the footwork. Woo! A little lingerie on the deck.
As he continues to polish his offensive game.
He's complimenting the D, no question about it.
Again, only a freshman. Last year, developmental year. Prepped in Texas.
He's got a tough match, though. Got a kick-out look if they want. Right there. That was his man, Quad. Good read for a beach.
Compton saves Boyd into the corner. This is Bird. Badly needed that 3. They come up empty.
Amzil active.
Here he is on the attack. High off glass.
How about that?
5 for 5 to gain some footing here. Still trailing, but at least they're in this thing. It felt like New Mexico was just going to open up a huge lead to start.
Nice pass that Amzil finishes. Reese said no. Sanders, oh, that looked like a foul, no call. But it's going to result in a run out for New Mexico. And here goes Amzil.
All right, is this Donovan Dent time? Number 2 in white in the corner.
Yeah, that's 6 points, 3 assists in the first half, but that was probably about the quietest 6.3 assists that I've seen. Amzil lines it up. There's an assist. And just clean jump ball.
His hand like hovered over that ball.
6 on the shot clock. Amzil's got to go. Oh, what a move. What a
3-point. Three-point field goal, Mustapha. Three-point field goal. Three-point field goal.
Jack Clark. Now out front to Russell. His feet stolen away. Kate Dotson takes it. Dade sprints it across the timeline, but no help. So the Lobos will set it up in a half court. 15:05 to go here, first half. Amzil spins past his man. Amzil floater. Good. Oh, terrific. Nelly will turn to face. Now he'll go to the back down. Spin. Fire. Jump hook over the left shoulder. 10-footer, no good. Rebound. Put back is good for Amzil. 15 on the timer is dead. They're starting five-man with his third just a few seconds into the second half. Amzil catches in the left corner off the entry. Drives hard on Amzil. Floater curls in. Stop having a big Joseph bounce feed. 35 for Dent.
Dent lulled him to sleep and took him back door.
Steal, Amzil. Almost by 7, looking for more. Stop to the rim. Layup good. Coast to coast. Marin's pass deflected and stolen by Washington. True across the timeline with his head up. Finds a trailing Amzil. He wants a three. And he got it. Back 18-footer. And Marin's jump shot is really good. Shaking his head the other way, saying, you can't guard me. Well, so far he's right. The former Lobo with 8. The cutter is Amzil. The layup is good and a nice setup by... Nice find by the big man, Milivojevic. 9-point Lobo lead. Jump hook by Amzil. Two stop.
Good defense there by both Dent and CJ.
Lobos have scored 7 in a row. Joseph catches the inbound, hands it off to Dent. Dent finds Amzil in the left corner. Stop on the take right-handed. He'll lean in, shoot lefty, and bang it beautifully. And Chimango. The Lobos. Nolan, Applehans, Dent, Sacco, and Amzil. Catch and shoot left corner three for Amzil up the inbound is reverse layup on the blow by. Is able to get past Applehans into the rim. The lead to Bankers dozen. Amzil, trailer, catch and shoot three. Bang! On the dribble, have to throw it out top to Hall. Hall pulls up over Joseph. 18-footer, right elbow extended. Slams up the window and iron. Rebound Washington for the Lobos. A triple would tie it for New Mexico. Here's Stoff on the left block, spinning, firing, over the left shoulder with a 24-21. Spartans by 3. Coach wants the high-low once again. Amzil instead will take it down the right rail and bank in the floater.
And you got to have the confidence and believe that you can knock him down.
Dawson inbounds to Amzil. Catch and shoot. Triple is good. And the Lobos by 8. Lobos will have to come from behind for a second half. Just as they did in the first here tonight, trailing by 13 to lead by 1 at the break. Borovichinen down on the right baseline, spins it in the paint, now turns back over the left shoulder, keeps the bounce alive and gives it up to Amzil, and stops, scores with the left hand. Checks out. Joseph catches, right elbow extended. He drives and feeds Amzil.
Yes.
Stop, lays it in. 9 from the field. One more for a stop. Short again.
Both of them. Oh, he gets his
ball on
own.
the floor. Stop got it back. Stop will go in flush, and that's the extra.
Beautiful fadeaway by Terrence Williams, the second to knock that one down.
5 first-half points for the graduate transfer from Michigan. Amzil, a contested 3, and he puts it in, plus the foul.
Freshman, averaging 4.6 points, shooting it well. Not a lot of shots, but he's still 50 and 47.
The second night of a back-to-back, this is where you need to rely on your depth. Amzil fades away, and it bounces in.
Any chance, gotta get a stop. Lobos doing the right job of taking some time off.
Amzil restores order for New Mexico, and Ohio with a 7'3" wingspan. He is the youngest player in college basketball by 6 months. Amzil lights the lamp. Tino's father, Rick, in a game at Madison Square Garden against St. John's earlier this month.
He lost the pops.
He did beat him a couple of years ago in the pit when Rick was at Iona. Amzil falling away, and he puts it in. 12-6 start for Arizona State. Second neutral floor game of the year for New Mexico. Amzil knocks down the 3. Acquaintance misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Amzil off the glass and in a highly entertaining first half from Greater Palm Springs.
Very good basketball.
Amzil for 3. Yes, sir. Jihad hits the second. 4-point lead. Nobody has any timeouts left tonight in Greater Palm Springs. Amzil, quick trigger. It's good.
Now down to Hunter on the left block. Going to work one-on-one on Joseph. Slams it off the square too hard from in front of the rim with the jump hook. Rebound UNM. Dent to the elbow. Dent finds the cutting Amzil. And stop. Lays it in. Loose basketball to Texas Southern though. And a lob inside. Great block. Another block. He rejects Carisi twice in the possession. Amzil's the trailer. Catch and shoot. 3 is good. So a foul on Texas Southern is a team foul, and also the timeouts weren't exactly right. Each team has 3 to start the second half. Catch and shoot left corner. 3 for Amzil. Creating the steal. Dent on the run out. Amzil finding him for the dunk. Nolan with the knockaway. Loose ball to Nelly. Nelly's running the 3-on-2. He finds Stop on the wing. Texas Southern gets back. Stop backing his man down. Falling away in the paint. Early portion of the second half. Lobo basketball. Dent whips it to Stop in the left corner. Mustapha on the take. Mustapha on the rise. And Mustapha on the finish. 54-40, Lobos by 14. UNM has taken control of this game by scoring the last 9 of the first half and the first 7 of the second half. 16-0 the run, crossing over the halftime break. C.J. Nolan with a white headband. Bounce it down to Stop on the right block. He'll spin. Fire over the left shoulder. .9:35 to go first half. Pitt fans starting to come alive. Yes. Knock away on the wing by Amzil. Loose ball tapped ahead by Washington to stop. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. James Flippin checks in as Ross checks out for Grambling State. Flippin had a game already this year where he made 4 of 4 for the arc. Catch and shoot corner 3 for Steyer. Inbound is good.
Make sure he doesn't get into the paint.
Simeon Wiltshire has checked in for St. John's. Richmond turns it over. Numbers for the Lobos. They play the fastest tempo in college basketball. Amzil, that'll count.
Yeah, we finally get in the floor. Up and down, 6'10", getting a quick start. Nice to get a young guy to get one to go, especially inside like that.
Back-to-back possessions with turnovers for the Lobos. Amzil.
Pretty good reaction as you're speaking about New Mexico's perimeter defense. Pretty good also for St. John's.
Amzil with a really tough shot, and it goes.
Pass when he gets that in there. And occasionally you'll see the lobs, but he likes his guys two-handed passes, nothing fancy.
Amzil from downtown.
There you go. Can pass the basketball. Him and Smith averaging about 6 assists per game.
An entry to Nelly Jr. Joseph. Amzil around the horn for the Lobos. That can change the game. West is coming off a banner here.
Absolutely.
6 NCAA tournament teams. Phenomenal.
Just like a lot of teams, with this team in particular, I think will be much, much better 4 or 5 weeks from now.
Amzil, he's been key in this comeback. He is a matchup problem.
He sure is with his nice decision. Once again, Rick Pitino's team taking their time, being unselfish, getting some pretty good looks in the last minute or two.
Amzil, the answer.
So now instead of fouls,
from the Mount West logo, Hunter, you say that's a really hard shot.
That is, and I tell you what, New Mexico sent a double team, and he was still able to create his own shot and score it where he wanted it.
Turned over his left shoulder,
yes.
2-foot jump shot, and a nice arc on it. Looked really good. Here's a catch and shoot triple straight on, and Mustapha Amzil with 15. Corpus Christi 11. Dent already with 2 early dimes. A poke away at center court. Corpus Christi had a pass deflected, stolen by Dent. It's a 2-on-1. Amzil to the rim, and he lays it in. Another dime. Full summer and a full preseason with Nelly Jr. Joseph on those ball screens. He said great partnership forming with Nelly. Nice. Look at Amzil on the take, right hand.
Critical spots for those 2 jumpers for Andrews to start the game.
Junior Joseph, handoff to Washington. Amzil for 2. Tonight for Richard Pitino. 4 to go first half. Nothing decided yet here from Henderson. Junior Joseph, 10 points, 4 boards so far. Amzil, thinking 3, cans it from deep. Made some noise here after being held in check defensively by New Mexico for about the first 7 minutes of the second half. Back to 10. Amzil for 3.
Skidder press 20 on the timer. They'll post up Nelly down on the left block. He works it over the left shoulder. His jump hook is blocked, but there's Mustapha to clean up the man. There's Stoff on the left baseline with 5 to shoot. Skips it right corner for an open Washington 3. It's short. True tracks it down himself. Drives and kicks to Dent. Rotates left corner. Amzil 3-ball. Bang! Good. Throws it way out top to Dent. 4 seconds to shoot. 3 seconds to shoot. Donnie straight on 3-ball. Back rim, no good. Rebound tapped by Joseph. Right to Amzil, and he scores. Nelly down to Nichols. Hezzy dribble by corners. Down the center of the key. Finger roll is short. Borovichinen pulls the rip. His 6th rebound. Dent crossing over to the paint. Dent leaves it for Amzil, and Stop lays it in. Dent with his 3, and Brown just keeps taking it farther and farther out and knocking him down. That ends the run. Oh, great dribble penetration by Dent, and a beautiful